Hi guys, my name is Dennis. Welcome back. Today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about making money on the side besides your regular job. Now a lot of times we always want to do something with our lives, but we find ourselves too busy, or we say we never have time. Excuse me, my phone is going off. Sorry about that. I'm a busy man and everybody's trying to get a hold of me, so hold on a second, let me turn this off. You know, the thing about this is that, you know, we always say, dang, we always have to find a way to stop what we're doing so we can do these videos for you. But, you know, in reality is that we're all living our lives one day at a time, but before you know it, it's gone like that. So today I'm going to talk to you a little bit about making money on the side beside having your regular job. Now a lot of you say, well, Dennis, I already got, you know, a day job. Why do I want to do a side job? Well, a lot of times it's like the day job only covers your daily bills and everything. When your bills come in, your house payment, or if you're renting, your rent, electricity, water, gas, food on the table, clothing, all that stuff adds up, and sometimes your check just doesn't cover it. And in today's society, we find ourselves living paycheck to paycheck, and you're sitting there wondering, how do I get out of this rut? What else is there that I can do to help me get out of this rut? Well, a lot of times we always think it, but we don't act upon it, and that's what the problem is that you want to do it, but yet you're like, oh man, but this episode of, I don't know, what's today's shows that are coming out? I mean, like, I know I watch a lot of TV. Ballers comes out on HBO. You know, oh, but this great episode of Ballers is coming out. I want to watch that. You know, and then next thing you know, before you know it, you're binge watching the whole series of Ballers on TV. And your day's gone, and you're already the next day. You go to work, you know, it's a routine. But if you sit there and set a mindset in yourself and tell yourself, okay, I want to make extra money so I can go out and do something, so I can start another business or start a hobby, you know, because a lot of times this is how it starts. It starts out as a hobby. There's one time that I was like, you know, I want to do something else. I want to have extra cash to go and do something. What could I do? And I was just scrolling through my phone, and, you know, boom, Home Depot popped up. An ad for like, hey, come work for Home Depot 8 to 10 o'clock. So I figured, you know, from 8 to 10, I could do that. And then you know, I got to thinking, well, 8 to midnight. How about 8 to midnight? You know, they hired me 8 to midnight. So, you know, stocking, you know, different parts, and I think I was in charge of the plumbing area. You know, 8 to midnight, what's that, about 4 hours? 4 hours a day, Monday through Friday. That brought in probably about $320 because you got paid, you know, every 2 weeks. You know, that was extra cash that was coming in that I could use to do something else. Or I always found myself having money in my wallet, you know. And then after a while, I kind of got burned out, and I said, you know, okay, I'm burned out. I want to do something else. So I left that. And then my wife decided, you know, babe, I said, I want to do something. I said, okay, what do you want to do? So she said, I'm artistic. We have a silhouette cameo too. So I like to do some pallet signs. So lo and behold, you know, bear with me, you know, she decided to do some pallet signs. And what do? Bam. Here we go. One of the pallet signs that we created, I mean, this is what we did, and, you know, doing this and everything is extra money that you can do, and it's not hard. I'll show you the back, you know, that's what the back looks like, you know, and it's just pallet wood that was cut up, and then she used her cameo to do the words and everything. Can you see it good right there? I don't know if I'm holding it in the camera. Do I need to hold it up more? Okay, right here, this is not hard. Now, she did, you know, use the cameo to cut this out because that's stenciled on there, and then we sprayed it on. So that's one of the things that, you know, she was able to do. And then my daughter wanted to get into it, and, you know, they created something like this. They painted it on there, you know, love. you know, and in a time, you know, this was really popular. It really got to going. And, you know, around your towns, I know you have craft shows. I know y'all have stuff, bazaars, flea markets, everything. I know pallet wood gets to be heavy, but if you have a way that you can transport it without scuffing it up and everything, people love that stuff. They go crazy for it. And I mean, it's just wood, paint, and your time. And you can make $15, $20 a sign because people are loving it. It got so popular that Hobby Lobby started copying it and started selling it in the stores. I know if you walk in their stores and you look up on the walls, you see all different kinds of wood pallet signs made, and people are buying it like crazy, but they're spending $40, $50 on it. And you're like, really? I put my heart and soul in this, you know, and you can do it too. But, you know, there's other little things that you can do. I mean, there's a lot. If you go to a lot of craft shows, you see a lot of people doing Scentsy on the side, doing pink zebra on the side, doing paparazzi on the side. So there's always something out there for you to do. It's just you got to go out there and get it and have the urge to get up and get it done. Because, I mean, for instance, there's another thing. I know there's Uber and Lyft. I know some of you are like, oh, but I don't want to have to. What if some crazy guy comes in? You know, there's a bunch of what ifs. What if you wake up in the morning, you walk outside, and you take a step outside and some crazy idiot comes and hits you? See, you just got to live a little. Get out there and find that niche that you can do and make that extra money just so you can go, oh, I think we're having a power surge here. But anyways, just so you can go and make that extra cash so you can have something to do, to go out, even if it's just to go out and have a drink or a meal, you know, because life is short, guys. You need to get out there and do it, and I know you can do it. Well, I've ranted on and on and on about ways to make money. I'll get into detail in another episode on how to do it. But if you have any questions or comments, and don't forget to hit that like and subscribe button, please get back to me and let me know what you think. I'm out.